everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Storyteller here, never going to say my name on this channel again. I watched one of my videos the other day and I said my name. If you guys can forget that, that'd be awesome. Mostly because I don't want to say my name on my YouTube. Well, today's the day. Hopefully I won't start another YouTube account, but if I do, it's gonna be because I'm possibly getting a new laptop, y'all, and I am so excited, y'all. It is gonna be better for editing. It's gonna be better for doing what I need to do, writing, stuff like that. And my tablet I got right here beside me is a good working tablet. I like it. I may or may not give it back to my sister, but I just need something bigger to help me with that stuff. And, stuff like that. So I am going to tell you a story here, and I am going to tell you a story here, and I am going to like it. But first, whenever I lifted it, it looked like a pinkish tone in some of it. But it also looks like I am like that is the flower, but it looks like a web. I don't know why. So, enough of my babbling. I'm going to tell you about Chada's Adventure, which is a story I'm going to make up in my head. It is not going to be on my thing, and it's not going to be anywhere but my head and this YouTube. So here we go. Chada's Adventure Part 1. Chada was sitting down on a bench reading a book. She didn't really like reading. She liked adventures and going down, but she was waiting for Flora. She was waiting for Flora, her fairy, because she thought she could hang out with her. But when Flora didn't come, she got a text message saying that Flora was not gonna come. Upset as she is, she didn't feel like just saying that out loud to Flora right now. So she sighed, getting up and packing the food that they were going to eat later. She didn't really feel hungry at that moment, and the picnic was really meant for two, not one. She missed having quality time with her bonded fairy, so she wished she could. But she sensed Flo was upset about her boyfriend, which is probably why she didn't want to hang out with Chada. She sighed, wondering how she could make Flora feel better, or at least feel better. Flora was a sweet girl to Chada, and always dealt with Chada's, moods. Whether it would be mad, upset, angry, crying, or just plain out straight up hyper and crazy like most of the time. Chada just sat down on her purple bed, knowing that she needs to fix it. Thinking, how is she going to make Chada feel better? How is she going to help Chada? She didn't know. She got up a notebook and a pen and tried to help her by just coming up with ideas, something to do, something to get her mind off of the boys. Ugh. Yes, she's normally one of the other pixies that loves the idea of love, loves the idea of, it could be love, it could be anything. She is one of them pixies, though, but she also knew that her mind and body just wanted Flora right now to be with her and hang out with her. And that was the code of being the bonded pixie. Fairies are much stronger than pixies overall health and strength. That is just because they are supposed to be more like little siblings. Like fairies are supposed to pixies out with magic and magic. And they are not required to hang out together or be together. But all the fairies hang out together. The most attached and the most touched to the joined to the hip of all of them had to be Bloom Lockette, which is mostly because Bloom Lockette was a scaredy cat most time. So Bloom took it upon herself to take care of Lockette when they are in public. But it didn't mean Lord Darkheart was after them. She wanted to hang out with Charlotte. How was Charlotte gonna hang out with her? How was she gonna get her to want to hang out with Charlotte? She didn't know. And the more that she thought about it, the more it didn't make sense. So she just bundled herself up in a hot dog and desperately wanted to be alone. Desperately wanted not to be by herself anymore. She started crying, and before you know it, the tears just flowed down her cheeks. All the thoughts of her parents, of the person she thought was the adopted parent, and all the thoughts of everybody just flowing in her mind, off and on, off and on. What is she gonna do? What is Flora going to do? She didn't know. Flora didn't know. Flora didn't know, and certainly Charlie didn't know. All of a sudden, she looked up. Who was that standing there? Who was that? It was Flora. Flora bent down and gave Charlie a hug. I'm always going to be here for you, Charlie. You don't need to be sad. At that moment, Charlie squeezed on the floor, held on really tight, and started falling. I'm not going to be alone. The thought came to mind because I got this fairy with me. And no matter how busy she gets, no matter how busy her life gets, taking care of her little sister or taking care of, the week stuff or school, she's always going to be Flora's baby sister. And Flora is always going to be her big sister, which means fairy and pixie bond maybe stronger than Chatter originally thought. The end. Thank you for listening. I knew it was a short story, and I know I just have been, not in the mood lately, and I thought this would make me feel better, which it did a little bit. So please, subscribe if you're new to this channel. Comment down below your thoughts. How am I doing? Does it suck, or does it suck as bad as I think it sucks, or do you like it? Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what stories you guys want to hear from me. If you want to hear some of my original stories from my Wattpad, or do you want to hear some fan fiction? And I may or may not, and I may try to get some fanfic writers' permission to read it out loud on my YouTube. Or do you want me to read your fanfiction? These are the fanfictions I'm into reading right now, and that I'm probably going to get bored with if it's not. Sawtales, Black Butler, CL Phantom Hive X Sebastian, Sebastian X CL. Winx. If you can find one about the Pixies, those are my favorite. I can't find them. That is why I'm currently writing some. I have one on my Wattpad called Piff Pixie, which is all one-shots about Piff, which I might put some of Piff's friends in, that I give Piff a really, really good personality, which I think it is really good. Or do you guys want me to make up stories with my own characters, my own people, and my own imagination? Please tell me, what do you want to hear? I may even do some, I may even do some animes, like just random type of animes. If I know about it, I would do it. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, comment down below, and I see you guys next time. Peace.